Welcome to Girls High School Championship Softball. The Monsignor Martin Championship game between St. Mary's and the host Nardin Academy. I'm Stu Boyer along with Tom Prince. Francis Beck will be on camera today. These two teams split 2 regular season games, and here they are, Tom, in the championship game.
And they played 2 great games already, right? I feel like we're going to mirror what we've seen from the boys now. We're going to see over at the girls.
Well, hopefully it's not going to be a 3.5-hour marathon.
I just meant from a good game aspect.
I knew that, but in case anybody was wondering, we had a thriller yesterday where Canisius won the Georgetown Cup. That's the boys' championship. A 14-13 win over St. Joe's, and an absolutely wild one. Let's set the defense for you for Nardin here in the first inning. Emily Gordon in left, Molly Stam in center, Grace Applebaum in right, Erin Newer at third, Anna Kessel-Vitry at short, Rosalie Den at second, Meredith Stam at first, Juliana Verney on the mound, and Sophia Will behind the plate. And the first 3 batters will be Bella Farina, Lily Lauk, and Anna Davey for St. Mary's. The umpires for today's game, Jerry Aguilero is the home plate umpire, Larry Hutton at first, David Wayne at third. This is one game for the championship. It's all on the line this afternoon here at Nardin.
So Verney right now, junior pitcher with a 1.46 ERA. She's 5-1 on the season. She's been absolutely a great pitcher. 38 innings, 78 strikeouts on the season.
Wow, now that's a strikeout pitcher. She winds it up and fires. First pitch is a little high and outside for a ball, 1-0. Beautiful turf field at Nardin. Behind Coles on Delaware Avenue. It's not at where the kids go to classes. There's a fly ball fouling on a play down the right side to even the count at 1-1 on Bella Farina. Warm, hot, and humid afternoon. The pitch down low for a ball, 2-1. And once again, you can hear the breeze. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2, 2-2. You said 78 strikeouts in 38 innings? That's impressive.
It was 38.1 innings, 78 strikeouts.
Wow. There's a pitch that's high and outside for ball 3, and the count goes full. We saw our share of full counts yesterday, too. So multi-purpose field, soccer, softball, probably lacrosse too. In fact, no doubt lacrosse. All 4, she walked her, so the first batter of the game draws the base on balls. And we have our first base runner. Lily Lauk is the batter now, the catcher. Left-handed batter.
Lily Lauk, the junior, hitting .500 on the season.
Squares around to bunt. Doesn't get it down, and the runner stays at first base, and it was called ball 1. Another left-handed hitter. Throw down to second. She's stealing. She's in there. Ball goes into center field. There will be no further advance, and it's ball 2, 2-0 on Lauk. Nardin in the green jerseys and black pants. St. Mary's in the dark blue pants and white jerseys. Nardin, the white numerals with the white trim on the sleeves. White jerseys and blue numerals for St. Mary's. Pitch is up high for a ball, 3-0. So Verney walked the first batter and now is behind in the count here. 3-0. Pitch. All 4, she walked her runner going to third, and she's in there, diving head first. So back-to-back walks and a stolen base to start the game.
You get a visit to the mound. I think this is let's talk to the team. Let's settle everybody down. I know it's a championship game, right? Let's start this one over again.
Well, now, first and third with nobody out. We're going to get one of those designated runners for Lauk. He's not being taken out of the game, just being run for. And the Nardin team, with the exception of a couple of outfielders, is gathered on the pitcher's mound. And now they're getting back to their positions. Batter now is Anna Davey, the third baseman. St. Mary's in a chance with a great opportunity to strike first. Center fielder Molly Stam playing almost up against the fence here in straightaway
there's
center
a reason
field.
for that. She's got 7 home runs on the season. She's hitting .452, 7 home runs, 20 RBIs.
She takes a strike, 0-1, and the runner from first goes down to second on the stolen base. So there goes any chance for a double play. That kind of double play anyway. Here's the pitch to Davey. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. Well, if it gets over Stam's head, it's coming right at us. Here's the pitch. Line drive down the left field line. That'll drop in there for a base hit. It's a fair ball. 1 run scores, and it's a 2-bagger for Packard, and it's a 1-0 lead for St. Mary's. Farina scores. Lauk stops at third, and Davey goes to second and gets an RBI. So 1-0, St. Mary's. Alex Packard is the batter now with runners at second and third. She takes a strike, 0-1.
Alex Packard hitting .500 on the season. The freshman, right? 20 hits on the season. Unbelievable for a freshman out there. You're talking 1, 2, 3, 4 players on this team hitting .500 or above.
Wow, that's incredible. She squares to bunt. She gets the bunt down. The runner stops on the way to home from third. She's out at third as she tried to get back to third. A great defensive play. Catcher Sophia Will picking that up and firing down to third to get the runner there. Packard is safe at first, but Lauk is out at the plate. And that is a huge first out of the inning. So now we have runners at first and second with 1 away.
Francis is having some trouble over there with the camera.
Well, I'm taking a while to guess. You know what it is, Tom? Yeah, when I worked at Channel 2, I had the toughest time on days, real bright days.
No, it was cords getting stuck up.
Cords.
It wasn't that.
All right.
I must not have set up the cords how he wanted it.
Well, this is Chloe Sell is the batter here. Runners at first and second, 1 out and a run in the top of the first. Sell, the shortstop.
Sell hitting .410 on the season.
Here's the pitch. High and outside, runner going to third, and she is safe at third. And now the runner comes down to second, so they get the double steal, and they have second and third again with just 1 out. They threw down to third. She was in safely with the slide. Sell with a chance to do some damage here. And she squares around to bunt. Doesn't get it. And the count goes to 1-1. 1 run in. Runners at second and third with 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter, Chloe Sell. There's a strike at the knees. And the count goes to 1-2.
This is where some of those strikeouts that Vernie will, has been very successful with will come in handy. Try to get 2 outs right here.
Here's the pitch. Low and inside for a ball. Count goes to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Down low, gets past the catcher. Here comes the runner from third, and she's in standing up. And the runner from second moves to third. So Davey scored. Packer goes to third. And Sell has a 3-2 count. 2-0 St. Mary's with a runner on third and still only one out. Here's the pitch to Sell. In there for a strike, called strike 3, and there's the first strikeout of the game and the second out of the inning, and that'll leave it up to Lauren Henrich. Henrich, the first baseman, right-handed batter. Pitch is high and outside for a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Count evens at 1-1. You know, it's all those little things you do in a game that really aren't so little. Base running, executing the bunt, getting the bunt down, or making the defensive play. The pitch. Low and inside for a ball, 2-1.
If you remember, we talked about yesterday, every time there's a walk, what happens, right? How did
Yes.
this game start off?
Yeah, walk.
And both score already.
The pitch. Down low. Bounces away from the catcher, but Will is able to corral it, keep it in front of her, and keep the runner on at third. And the count goes to 3-1. Lauren Henrich, the batter.
Lauren right now hitting .333 on the season. She's a freshman.
She takes a strike. Count goes to 3-2. Full count on Henrich. 2 runs in. Runner on at third. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs in the top of the first. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. She struck her out. So Verney comes back and gets back-to-back strikeouts to end the top half of the first inning, but St. Mary's does some damage. They get 2 runs and leave a runner at third. At the end of 1 half inning of play, at St. Mary's nothing, Nardin coming to bat. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Bottom half of the first inning, Molly Stam swings and misses at the first pitch from Alex Packard, and it's a 0-1 count. St. Mary's with 2 in the top of the first. Nardin will try to answer here. Alex Packard on the mound. She fires, and it's fouled back onto the screen. 0-2. Molly Stam, Erin Newer, and Juliana Verney are the first 3 batters scheduled to face Packard here in the bottom of the first. Here comes the 2-strike pitch to Stam. Fouled back onto the screen. Count remains 0-2. Seems, Tom, wherever you and I go, the wind will find us.
Hey, that's all right, though. I mean, today's the day. I'm glad the wind's out there. Stam hitting .488 on the season.
Takes a ball low and inside. Count goes to 1-2. Winner of this is the Monsignor Martin girls softball champion. Third foul back onto the screen. Still, the count holds 0-2. One game for all the marbles.
Love it. Packard is right now pitching for St. Mary's. She's a freshman, a 2.90 ERA. She's at a record of 2-1 in 31 innings pitched. She's got 41 strikeouts.
Another foul back onto the screen. Pretty impressive to have a freshman starting your championship game. Good for her. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. She struck her out. One away with nobody on here in the bottom of the first. That's the first strikeout for Packard. Aaron Newer and Verney will follow. Let's get St. Mary's defensively. Allie Biardi in left, Bella Farina in center, Paige Wentland in right, Anna Dovey at third, Chloe Sell at short, Katie Fahey at second, Lauren Henrich at first, Alex Packard on the mound, Lily Lauk catching. First pitch is a strike. And it's 0-1. Left-handed batter.
And Newer hitting .490 on the season. Got some power, too. 2 home runs, 2 triples, 6 doubles on the season.
Good numbers there. It's a ball. It's 1-1. The pitch. In there on the outside corner for strike 2, and the count goes to 1-2. Packard fires. High and tight. Ball 2, 2-2. Francis Beck on camera for us today. Harry Skull from the Buffalo News taking pictures along the outfield fence. Here's the pitch.
That was close.
They called that a ball. Wow. Ball 3, 3-2. I kept waiting for that right hand to go up on that one. 3-2 on Newer. Foul back onto the screen. Count remains 3-2.
Yeah, we're out in center field. We're calling the game out in center field today. Got a great angle of things, though.
The pitch. Outside, ball 4. And Nardin gets its first base runner on the bases on balls.
See if the same thing happens, right? We talked about the walks.
Verney is the batter. Runner on first, 1 out. Bottom of the first, 2-0 St. Mary's. The pitch. That's ball 1, and it's 1-0.
Verney right now hitting .357 on the season, 2 home runs with a grand slam.
Ball is in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher. Throw down to first, but Newer is back safely with a dive. Verney steps back into the box. Comes the ball 2 pitch. Down low. Ball 3. What did you just say about the same thing happening? What are you, clairvoyant? The pitch. There's a strike, and the count goes to 3-1. Packard fires. Throw down to first and back safely with a dive, but it really doesn't matter because that's ball 4. And now we have first and second with just 1 away, and Emily Gorman will be the batter. Back-to-back walks here in the bottom of the first. And we have a little meeting on the mound there among the St. Mary's team.
Well, coach came out. Out and talked to her
with the coach, yes.
Yep.
So now we'll see what Nardin does in terms of base running. In the top of the first, St. Mary's was very aggressive, sending runners, including ones on a double steal. So we'll see if Nardin tries to do something similar or the same thing. The pitch. driven foul down the left field line. Strike one, 0-1. Well, Jenna Caleri from Channel 7 stopping by. Hi, Jenna. Congratulations. I hear you're getting married. Here's the pitch. Foul back onto the screen. 0-2.
Yeah, I saw some great pictures of her her engagement right there. You can just see how happy she really is.
She's engaged to Channel 4's Paul Stockman. The pitch, a little bit outside, and it's a 1-2 count. Runners at first and second, one out. Bottom of the first, 2-0 St. Mary's. Nardin threatening. Here's the pitch to Gorman. Bouncing ball into center field for a base hit. They're going to send the runner. Here comes the throw to the plate, the tag, the slide. Oh, she's called safe at the plate. So Newer came all the way around from second to score on the RBI base hit by Gorman. Close play at the plate, but they said safe, and now we have runners at second and third with just one away after the RBI single by Gorman, and that'll bring up Sophia Will.
Boy, tell me this isn't like mirroring the first inning the other way, right?
Yes.
2 walks in here, base hit, right? Scores 1.
Yes. Swing and a miss, strike one, 0-1. 2-1 now. St. Mary's leading Nardin. One out, runners at second and third. Swing and a miss, strike two, 0-2. And here comes the 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three, throw down to third. It gets away briefly from the third baseman, but the runners cannot advance. And there are 2 outs after the strikeout of Will, and that'll bring to the plate Anna Castelvitri, the shortstop.
Nice backup there, though, by Sell, so that doesn't turn into a play they can score on.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two, 0-2. So Packard already has 2 strikeouts this inning, 2 strikeouts and a couple of walks and a base hit. Here comes a 2-strike pitch. Down low, nice stop by the catcher, Lauk. That one was kind of in the dirt.
Well, think about it. That. A pass ball could mean a score right here, so that saves your team a run.
Swing and a miss, strike three. She struck her out. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. So after 1 inning, it is St. Mary's 2, Nardin 1. You're listening to high school baseball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Top half of the second inning here at Nardin. St. Mary's leading this championship game 2-1. Katie Fahey is the leadoff batter for the Lancers. Verney winds it up and fires. In there for a strike, 0-1.
Fahey hitting .442 on this season so far.
Here's the strike one pitch. High fly ball into left field. Left fielder is there, and Emily Gorman puts it away for the first out of the inning. 1 up and 1 down. Batter now will be Paige Wentland, the right fielder. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one, 0-1. The strike one pitch. Little low for, they called the strike, 0-2. 0-2. The pitch. High pop up, and it's out of play off the third base side. Two to one, St. Mary's. We're in the top of the second with 1 out. St. Mary's got 2 in the first. Nardin answered with 1 of their own. 2 strikes on the batter, right fielder Paige Wentland. Here's the pitch. Down low, that's a ball, 1-2.
Wentland hitting .281 on the season.
Here's the pitch. Foul back onto the screen. Count remains 1-2. That screen's getting quite a workout today. Had a lot of fouls back onto it already.
And a lot of people behind the dish there.
Yeah. Well, it's just good to see people at events again. There's another foul back onto the screen.
Wentland battling here. She's doing a great job of fouling pitches off, right? Trying to just stay alive, find that pitch that you can drive.
Verney fires. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. She struck her out. She might have got a little piece of that one, but the catcher Will hung on to it. 2 up and 2 down here in the second inning. Now, Ellie Biardi, the left fielder, is the batter. Right-handed batter. Taps the end of the bat on home plate and now looks out at the pitcher. Takes the ball, 1-0.
Sally Biardi is the senior hitting .370 on the season. She's also got a home run and 3 triples.
The pitch. In there for a strike. 1-1. 2 outs and nobody on in the top of the second. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2.
Boy, Biardi's settling in nice this inning, isn't she?
Yes.
Really looks like she's getting stronger right here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. She struck her out. One of those rarities, Tom. A 1-2-3 inning. In the games we've done, they have been few and far between. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left after an inning and a half. St. Mary's 2, Nardin 1. You're watching high school girls softball on Western New York Athletics.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
I love being home.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more.
Half of the second inning, right fielder Grace Applebaum leads it off, and she fouls one back off the glove of the catcher and onto the screen. 0-1. Nothing on Applebaum.
Applebaum hitting .261 on the season.
Here's the pitch from Packard. Up high for a ball. Count goes to 1-1. The pitch. Way outside, all the way back to the screen. Ball 2, 2-1. The pitch. Outside, ball 3, 3-1. Well, two walks in the bottom of the first led to the run for Nardin. Packard fires. Up high, ball 4. And Applebaum starts the inning with a walk. And that will bring up Meredith Stam, the first baseman. Runner on first, nobody out, bottom of the second. The pitch. She pops up the bunt, but nobody can get it. It's foul, and it's a 0-1 count.
Almost hung up there long enough for that catcher to make a great play.
Lauk made it a great effort, but couldn't quite get there. So the batter has a word with the coach down the third baseline. Applebaum on first. She started the inning with a base on balls. And now it's 0-1 on Meredith Stam. The pitch. She squares the bunt. She bunts out in front of home plate. Picked up by the third baseman. Throws to first in time for the out. But the runner, Applebaum, moves to second on the sacrifice bunt. Well done both ways. Good defensive play and a well-executed sacrifice bunt. Runner on second with one out. And the batter now is Rosalie Den. The pitch. Foul down the right side, strike one.
Rosalie Den hitting .432 on the season.
0-1, one out, runner on second. Nardin trailing St. Mary's 2-1, bottom of the second. Big swing and a miss. Strike two, 0-2. The pitch. High fly ball to center field. The center fielder is there, catches it, throws to second, got her for a double play. Bella Farina grabbed the ball, fired to Katie Fahey at second, and it's an inning-ending double play. Den flies out, and the base runner, Applebaum, is doubled up off of second base. That'll end the second inning. No runs, no hits, a walk, and nobody left after two complete. It's St. Mary's 2, Nardin 1. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care.
Here we go in the top half of the third inning. Bouncing ball into center field for a base hit for the leadoff batter, Bella Farina. She's been on base both times. She walked in the first and gets a base hit here to start the third. Farina involved in that inning-ending double play, making the catch in center field.
And Farina was actually hitting .450 on the season coming into this game, too.
Here's Lily Lauk, and she squares the bunt. The pitch is low. Runner going to second. The throw is not in time. It's dropped, and there's a stolen base. And now St. Mary's has a runner on second with no one out. Lauk batting left-handed. Took a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. That's in there for a strike. You can hear the home plate umpire all the way out here. I'm very grateful for that. 1-1 on Lily Lauk.
I went to him before the game and I said, hey, listen, we're broadcasting from center field.
Line drive into right field. That's a base hit. And the runners will stop at first and third. Nice play by Grace Applebaum to get the ball back in quickly and hold Farina at third.
And he says to me, he goes, don't worry, you'll know when the strike happens. And his fellow guys with him go, that's why he's doing this game, I was told.
Anna Dovey is the batter. Here's the pitch. Line drive into left field. That'll drop to a base hit. One run scores. Ball bounces off the fence. They'll throw it back in. They're going to send the second runner. Here's the throw to the plate. It's high and offline, and it's a two-run base hit for Anna Dovey. And now it's a 4-1 game. So Dovey hits one between the left fielder and the center fielder and winds up at third, and that'll bring up Alex Packard. Nobody out, 2 runs in already. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one, 0-1.
I'll tell you, St. Francis is coming out swinging this inning. I meant St. Mary's. I said St. Francis, didn't I? St. Mary's, I apologize.
It's okay, we knew what you meant, honest. That's in there for a strike. Count goes to 0-2 on Alex Packard.
This is where Packard, help yourself, they say. You're the pitcher on the mound, help yourself at bat.
Slow chopper towards short. Gobbled up, thrown over to first in time for the out. So Anna Castle-Vitry makes the play to Meredith Stam, and there's one away.
Boy,
and the run scored on that play, too.
Yep,
My bad. So it's 5-1.
Yeah, Dovey took off right there, no doubt about it. Got a great jump. They weren't going to get her at home. The play was at first.
Chloe Sell is the batter. So an RBI ground out fielder's choice for Alex Packard to make it a 5-1 game. St. Mary's with 2 in the first, 3 so far here in the third. 1 out and nobody on. There's a high fly ball between right field and center fielder over the right fielder's head, and hitting second and on her way to third with a stand-up triple is Chloe Sell. So Sell blasts one between the center fielder and the right fielder, and it's a 3-bagger. And once again, St. Mary's has a runner in scoring position for Lauren Henrich. Runner on third, 1 out. Henrich Henrich struck out swinging her first time up. Bernie trying to limit the damage here. High and outside. Nice stop by catcher Sophia Will. Ball 1-0. Sale on at third. She tripled. 3 runs in the inning. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Count goes to 1-1.
And you got to think you just got to put the ball into play right here to get her home.
The pitch. High pop up, and it's fouled down the first baseline, but nobody can get there. The pitcher, the first baseman, and the catcher all giving chase, but no one could quite get there. Great effort, though. That'll make it a 1-2 count on Henrich. 5-1. St. Mary's leading Nardin in the top of the third. Monsignor Martin Girls Softball Championship. It's a 1 game for all the marbles. There's no best of 3. It's just 1 game. Winner take all. And we have a bit of a delay here.
Looks like an equipment thing, helmet for the catcher.
Yep, good eye. So Sophia Will getting some gear straightened out. 1-2 on the batter Henrich. Verney fires. Foul back onto the screen. Count remains 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Second time Henrich has struck out, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there for Verney, though. She's got to get her team out of this inning right there, and needed to do that to keep that runner at third base.
Sale on at third. Katie Fahey is the batter now. She takes the ball, 1-0. 3 runs in the inning. Runner on at third with 2 down.
Because now with that out, plays at first base, right? Doesn't matter. Only matters getting that out at first base.
Pitch is high, knocked down by the catcher, Will. Sell dancing off at third, but really wasn't going anywhere. Was hoping somebody would pick up the ball and throw it down the third baseline and not make a great throw would be my guess. 2 balls, no strikes on Fahey. There's ball 3. That one gets past the catcher. Here comes the runner, and she scores standing up to make it a 6-1 game. So Sell comes around to score, and St. Mary's leads this one 6-1, and it's a 3-0 count on Fahey. There's the pitch. That's in there for a strike, 3-1. The pitch. Foul down the right field side and out of play onto the train tracks behind the fence. Behind the Nardin Athletic Complex. Count is full at 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. In the dirt, ball 4, she walked her, and the inning will continue. Batter now is Paige Wentland. Wentland struck out swinging her first time up. 4 runs in the inning, 6-1. St. Mary's leading Nardin with 2 down in the top of the third. Swing and a miss. That one gets past the catcher. And a foul ball, actually, and the runner will go back to first. So Fahey will go back to first. It'll be 0-1 on the batter, Wentland. Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
Long drive, but foul down the left field line. Boy, when that one hit the bat, it really looked like it was going to travel.
I totally agree with you on that one. I even just heard the ooh come out of my mouth. I go, I came off the bat really nice just out in front of it.
Just a long strike to make the count 0-2 on Wentland. Here's the pitch. That's a high pop-up behind home plate, not a play, and the count remains 0-2. Six to 1, St. Mary's. We're in the top of the third. They scored 4 so far here in the inning. Here's the pitch. Rocketed into left field for a base hit, and they'll have runners at first and second with 2 down after a solid single by Wentland, and that'll bring up Ali Biardi, the left fielder. 2 outs, 4 runs in, runners at first and second. Going to get a little meeting on the mound with the head coach and the infielders. So we'll see how this plays out. Nardin behind 6-1 with 2 down on their home turf. And it looks like we're getting some shifting of the outfielders, unless she's just going over there to pick up the ball. Center fielder Molly Stam going over to right field. Emily Gorman, where did she go? Or she's just going over there to retrieve something. All right, maybe she just went into the bench real quickly to get a contact lens or something, because she's coming back and everybody will apparently go back to their positions. She has a word with her outfield teammates. That's an outfield change. Looks, is there?
No, this is a pitching change.
All right, so that's it for Verney. And number 9 is now on the mound.
Skillum.
Hold on a second. I think I know how to say that name because I was told before the game. Let me see it real quick if you got it. Hold on.
It's right here.
I can't see it. Gillum, I think is what it looks like. Mia Gillum. And Mia Gillum on to pitch for Verney.
He is a freshman with a 1.04 ERA. She's 3-1 on the season. Mia's got 27 innings pitched with 44 strikeouts.
Looks like Verney's coming out to play in the outfield. Looks like Verney will go to left field. Stam will go to right. Looks like no. Well, Stam goes to right. Looks like Verney goes to left. And we have a 12 in center field.
12, yeah, 12's Verney.
12 is Verney, okay. There's a foul ball down the right field line. So Stam goes to right field. Verney is in center field. And I can't see who is the number of the left fielder. Might be Gorman. She might have just switched sides. There's a long drive to deep left, and it is gone. A home run for Ali Biardi. And now it's a 9-1 game over the fence and left. So the first batter that Gorman faces takes her deep, and St. Mary's goes up 9-2.
No, 9-1.
That's what I thought, but they had a 2 up on the scoreboard. All right, they switched it back. So a 3-run home run and a huge inning continues now for St. Mary's. We're back at the top of the order for Bella Farina. 2 outs, nobody on base. Gorman fires. Down low, ball 1, 1-0.
That was a blast.
And none of the outfielders was going to catch that one.
I mean, that was a shot. You knew right off the bat that was gone.
Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, and the count is even at 1-1. Well, they had one high-scoring game between these two teams. I think it was like 14-10, and somebody was up 10-4 or something along those lines. So we'll see how this plays out.
Like I said, it could be reminiscent of what we went through last night. 9-0, if you remember last night. What was the inning? It was the fourth inning that the team that had 0 came rearing back.
Yeah, St. Joe's was 6 in the fourth. The pitch. High fly ball down the right side. Right fielder Stam slips. It's a fair ball, and scooting all the way around to third base is Farina with a triple.
No, she's going to have to go back. Because it went out of play, so they called it a ground rule double.
All right, well, it's an extra base hit, and there's a runner in scoring position. So that's kind of a break for Nardin, and at this point, being down 9-1, they'll take anything they can get. Lily Lauk is the batter. And there goes a runner to third. The throw, not in time. So she steals third. Farina does. Now there's a runner on third with 2 out. And 1 strike on Lauk.
So I wanted to explain our graphics to everybody so they can see it. You can see right now under St. Mary's and Nardin is an average. That is the team average for this game is what it is. So that's the team average for this game. And yes, St. Mary's hitting 500 right now.
Pitch is in there for a strike. Nothing in 2.
And then the pitch counts that you see are the pitch counts of the current pitchers pitching in the game.
The 2-strike pitch to Lily Lauk. Ball 1, 1-2. The pitch. Down low, and runner almost caught off a third there. Catcher Will kind of looking her back. And Farina taking a few steps back to the bag. Foul back onto the screen. Count remains 2-2. We're at Nardin. The Gators trail this one 9-1 against St. Mary's in the top of the third of the Monsignor Martin Girls Softball Championship game. The pitch outside for a ball, and now the count is full. 7 runs in the inning so far with a runner on at third and 2 outs. The pitch. Foul out of play. Count remains full. A pitch. Up high, ball 4. And now it's first and third with 2 down. And the batter will be Anna Dovey. Who had a big hit last time up. She's having quite a day. And no contest there. The runner from first goes to second. So now it's second and third with 2 down. One and 0. Pitch is in there for a strike, and it counts 1-1. Boy, Nardin desperately trying to get out of this inning. A long, long inning for the Gators. The pitch.
Hey. We lost the camera.
2 and 1. It's a ball. To Anna Dovey. The pitch. There's a strike, and the count goes to 2-2.
Got it.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. 7 in the inning, 9-1 St. Mary's. Pitch is low and outside for a ball. 3-2. Gorman on in relief of Verney here in the third. The pitch. Foul out of play down to the right side on the train tracks behind the athletic complex. Saw a train go through here earlier. And so far, it's been a train wreck for Nardin. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, and the bases are loaded. So now the batter will be Alex Packard. Bounced out to the third baseman and drove in a run the last time she was up in this inning. Packard takes a pitch. It's a little bit low for a ball, 1-0.
I wonder how this long break will affect Packard going to the mound, too.
And it has been a long break. Long enough for her to bat twice in the inning. There's a strike. Count evens at 1-1. Runners lead from first, second, and third. Actually, that would be baseball. This is softball, but there are runners on first, second, and third. The pitch. Popped up and caught by the second baseman to end the inning. Rosalie Den makes the catch, and that will finally retire the side. But St. Mary's adds 7 runs, and after 2.5, they lead Nardin 9-1. You're watching high school girls softball on Western New York Athletics.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
Top of the batting order leading off here. Molly Stam bounces one toward the first baseman. She gobbles it up, steps on the bag. Lauren Henrich does. 1 pitch and 1 out here in the bottom of the third.
That's how to come out right there.
You know it, right? Aaron Newer is the batter.
You know right now, coach is saying, throw strikes. This is what you want your pitcher to do now. Come out and throw strikes.
Pitches down low for a ball, 1-0. And on the other side, they're probably saying, take a pitch, make her work. But they've got a fine line there because they got to get some base runners and some hits. Here's the pitch. High pop-up on the left side, and
Oof.
it'll drop in over the fence. That would have been, I think it would have been out of play anyway.
Oh, it was, but her arm went
Yeah, I
over
saw
the
that.
fence.
Yeah.
And she literally almost made a fantastic play over there.
So 1 ball, 1 strike on Aaron Newer. 1 out, bottom of the 3rd, nobody on. 9-1, St. Mary's leading Nardin. The pitch. In the dirt, back to the screen, 2 balls and 1 strike.
You see, right now, when you know you're down like this, and you know it's not going to be a walk or 1 run that's going to do it. If you know that your pitcher is going to come out and you see them just throwing strikes at you, you want your hitters to be aggressive. Come out aggressive, swinging. Look for that one down the middle of the plate.
There's a line drive for a base hit. It'll split the gap between the left fielder and the center fielder going all the way to the wall. Newer is digging for 3rd. Here comes the throw. She's in there with a slide. It's a triple for Newer. It ends a streak of 6 straight batters retired. A 3-bagger for Newer, runner on 3rd with 1 away, and Verney is now the batter.
Boy, she's got some height to her, some speed to her. You see how those long legs were going around those bases. She's got a huge stride right there to really show how fast she can be when she gets them going.
Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 1, 1-0. Nice stop by catcher Lauk. And now the St. Mary's coach comes out to the mound to talk to everybody.
You know, this may be a little bit like what I talked about. Like, listen, we got a 9-run lead, right? We don't want balls at this point, right? Throw strikes is what we want.
It's one of those things that's simple but not easy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
it's like
it's always easier said than done. It really is. But that's you're more, when you get a lead like this as a coach, you'd rather at least the other team have to hit their way out of it, not for you to help them get to any momentum.
No doubt. No walks. Just throw strikes and trust your defense. Verney the batter. Newer on at 3rd. 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd. 9-1. St. Mary's leading Nardin. Here's the pitch. Down low for a ball. 2-0. Pitch is down low, ball 3, 3-0. Nice stop again by Will. Excuse me, by Lauk. All 4. Walked her. Runners at 1st and 3rd with 1 away. Emily Gorman is the batter.
It's funny, we talked about, too, is that long inning affecting, Alex out there, too. You know what I mean? Like, is it really having a play on her to be able to throw strikes just because she got out of the rhythm she was in?
Yeah, I mean, they were up long enough. They batted around, and she hit twice in the inning. That's a long time. Way up high, back to the screen, and the run from 3rd will score. The throw gets away from everybody. Heading to 3rd, the throw to 3rd is not in time. So Verney heads over to 3rd. Newer scores, and it's a 9-2 game. And so Gorman will have a chance to make it a 9-3 game, and that's the kind of thing you certainly don't want to see, is mistakes like that. And now we have the St. Mary's coach.
She just come to check on her. It looked like there was,
a little collision.
Yeah,
maybe?
not a collision, but you know what I mean. It was a hard, a very good slide, right? But it was a hard slide. Just check and make sure she's okay.
So 1 ball and no strikes on Emily Gorman. 1 run in the inning, 1 out, and a runner on 3rd. Here's the pitch. High fly ball into the shallow left is caught. Throw goes to 3rd, and the runner stays there. Allie Biardi made the catch. Excuse me, that was Paige Wentland. No, never mind. It was Biardi.
Allie Beardy, yep. She's in left, yep. Wentland's playing right field.
So now the batter will be Sophia Will, and she'll take a strike, 0-1. Will struck out swinging her first time up. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Funny thing about all the games we've done, Tom, whenever one team has had a big lead, you start thinking, well, it's a pretty good lead, and the next thing you know, it's gone. Or, someone really carved into it pretty good. 2-strike pitch. Popped up and caught on the infield. And that will end the inning. But they get a run, and after 3 complete, it is St. Mary's 9, Nardin 2. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Nine to 2 St. Mary's as we head to the top half of the 4th inning. St. Mary's batted around in the 3rd. So Chloe Sell will start the inning here for St. Mary's, facing Mia Gorman. Gorman on in relief of Verney. Pitch is bounced to the third baseman, picked up, throw to first. Nice play. Anna Dovey to Lauren Henrich for the first out of the inning. 1 away, 1 up and 1 down. Lauren Henrich is the batter. She struck out swinging both times so far today. The pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1.
So, Stu, if we can stay here at the break, we'll talk a little bit about the Diamond
Absolutely.
Report.
Of course we can. I would like to hear it. A lot of good stuff to talk about this week. Here's the pitch. Slow roller hit in front of home plate. It's a base hit. She beats it out. I think it's a fair ball. No, they're going to call it a foul ball.
Oh, okay.
Slow roller out in front of the plate, and it went foul, and it's 0-2. And here comes Jenna Caleri again. Hi, Jenna. How are you? Stick around if you can for a couple of minutes afterward. Here's the pitch. Just want to say hello off when we're not on the air. Okay, thank you. 1-2, 1 out, nobody on. 9-2 St. Mary's in the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. That's a ball, and the count goes to 2-2. Lauren Henrich, the batter. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 4th. The pitch. Line foul off to the right side, onto the train tracks. Behind the complex, and they'll get a new ball in play.
you want to talk about a family of female athletes, right? This Henrich family is it. And we've talked a little bit off air as Lauren's cousin is Emily Henrich, who's going to be playing for Team USA in rugby. Phenomenal rugby player, just has been recognized not only here in the United States but throughout the world of how good she really is.
The 2-2 pitch. Ball 3-2.
And Emily's got a younger sister coming up the ranks right now, who's running track right now, but also plays rugby. And you're going to talk about another big athlete coming up that you're going to be hearing about shortly.
The pitch. Bouncing ball, gobbled up by the shortstop. Long throw to first is not nearly in time. Gets away from the first baseman a little bit.
I don't think there was going to be. Yeah, she was going to be safe. That was going to be. It's a tough play to make right there. Is in the hole.
And Kessel Vitri made the play deep in the hole, but that's a base hit for Henrich. And that'll bring up Katie Fahey. One out and a runner on first in the top of the fourth. 9-2 St. Mary's. Throw down to first, and they almost had her. She kind of wandered a little too far off the bag. And an alert throw by Sophia Will.
I thought Will had her there,
so
actually.
Did I.
That was close, but the arm got in there.
I thought they had her too. Here's the pitch. Bouncing ball on the ground toward the second baseman. The second wild throw goes into the outfield, and everybody is safe. So runners at first and second with just one away. Henrich to second, Fahey on at first. And that'll bring up Paige Wentland. So Nardin's defense struggling a bit. Allie Biardi, the on-deck hitter, she blasted a 3-run home run the last time she was up. Here's Wentland. In there for a strike. 0-1. Runners at first and second. Pop foul behind home plate. 2 strikes on the batter. Well, so far, St. Mary's has not scored in this inning. But once again, they are threatening with runners at first and second and 1 away. 2 strikes on Wentland. Got a base hit last time, struck out her first time. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. And that will bring up Allie Biardi, who blasted a 3-run home run, hit it over the fence, bounced on the turf, and then hit the parking lot on a bounce. So Gorman in fact, this was the first batter Gorman faced. And the runner out way off a second, but now she'll get back. Plenty of time. And the pitch is a strike, 0-1.
And like I said earlier, it was a bomb. We're out here, and you can see the minute it left the bat that was gone.
The pitch. And it's a ball, and it's 1-1 on Biardi, who's 1 for 2 on the day.
I hope you got that one for the broadcast tonight.
Did you get the home run?
Home run?
Of course you did. You know who you're talking to.
Yep, one of the best.
The pitch is fouled down the right side. Count goes to 1-2. So you can see it on Jenna Calari's show on Channel 7 tonight. And believe me, it's worth a look. Great highlight there. One and two, the pitch. Ball 2-2.
She gets a hold of one again for another 3-run homer right here.
Well, that would be in the spectacular category.
No doubt about it.
But you and I have seen a couple of 2-homer games. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. She struck her out and ends the inning. And this time, St. Mary's does not score after 3.5. It is St. Mary's 9, Nardin 2. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics, and we're going to talk about the Diamond Report. And Tom will take over.
So I wanted to let everybody know we've given now an opportunity for baseball and softball to be recognized. It's your time to get your recognition that people have been asking for over and over again in these sports. On Thursday nights at 7:30, I host a show called the Diamond Report. The first half hour of the show is baseball. The second half of the second half hour is softball. And what you'll see is we will go game to game where I will recognize the different players in the game and the accomplishments they had in the game. You'll hear about the home run exactly that we had here. No doubt that'll be talked about in this game. We'll be talking about Packard on the mound. There are a lot of things that will be discussed, and we will go from game to game and discuss those highlights that are out there and recognize players. There will also be one interview for the baseball side and one interview for the softball side. This week, our interview for the softball side will be coming from Dunkirk, as Ashley Gatoka is going to be our interview this week. For her, you may have heard through 3 straight no-hitters, 3 straight games of no-hitters she did down in Dunkirk, and she's going to be my interview this week. And then on the baseball side, I'll have 2 captains that will be coming in for one interview, but the 2 captains from Iroquois will be coming in, and we will have different representation inside that one. But it's a great time. I'm telling you, you will see over 100 baseball players and 100 softball players get recognized.
Tune in 7:30 on Western New York Athletics for Tom's Diamond Report. Anna Castelvitri swings and misses at the first pitch at the bottom of the 4th. And she pops one foul behind home plate toward the train tracks. The count is 0-2.
Big inning right there for Nardin. They get out of that inning with nothing. Now you got to come up, take a little bit more. You're not going to get all 7 runs you need all right away, right? Get 2 more right here. Get 1 more right here. Start knocking that score down so you can feel that it's something you can achieve.
Pitch is up high for a ball, 1-2. Hi, Jenna. Thanks for stopping by. Jenna Caleri from Channel 7. Does a great job. Here's the pitch. Foul off the catcher's glove behind home plate. The count remains 1-2. Three straight no-hitters, Tom. That's unheard of. Good for her.
I'll tell you, you could say in softball, I mean, this is the year of the pitcher. I mean, some of the pitchers we've just seen have been unbelievable, right? Bolton over at Clarence, Balk over at Lancaster, who both, if you look at episode 1 and 2, were interviews on the Diamond Report.
And here's the pitch. High and outside for a ball, 2-2. And don't forget Smart from Williamsville East.
Yeah, Summer Clark.
Summer Clark.
Yeah, Clark is another one. You know what I mean? It's just unbelievable what she's accomplished in her career, too.
Pitch is high and outside for a ball, 3-2.
You know, I mean, Callaway over at Eden's another one that you could be talking about here. I mean, just we could keep going up and down. I mean, Vernie has had a good year for Nardin's another one.
The pitch. High and outside, ball 4, so they start the inning with a walk, and that'll bring up Grace Applebaum, who walked last time.
And yes, and there are plenty more out there. There are, and I'm not even, giving all the names that it could be, but it just shows the pitching and some of the high caliber pitchers here in Western New York.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the runner steals second. There's a throw, but she's in with a slide and safe. So down 9-2. They're still being aggressive on the bases. Nobody out, runner on at second, just trying to chip away.
And I like that. I like that aggressiveness right there, that you're trying to make something happen right now.
Packard fires, swing and a miss. Two strikes on the batter. Grace Applebaum. is outside, 1-2. The pitch. Bounced on the ground to short. She looks the runner back, throws to first in time. Nice play, and then the runner heads over to third. So some good base running by Castle Vitry. Applebaum grounds out. There's one away with a runner on third. Sell to Henrich on the play. The batter now is Meredith Stam, the runner on third. Long drive into left center field, but actually it's the shortstop making the catch. That one jumped off the bat and then just died. And Castle Vitry made the catch for the second out of the inning when she hit it. I thought it was going someplace. It was not. I was fooled. Rosalie Den, the batter, with 2 outs and a runner on third. And Nardin would really like to cash that run in to do the little chip away here and chip away there. Here's the pitch. Line foul down the right side. Another one for the train tracks. It's about the 4th or 5th ball headed to the train tracks or near the train tracks. And we've had 2 trains go by this afternoon.
I was going to say, there's got to be a way to get out there because it's clear over there, so at least you could get the balls later on.
Rocketed foul down the first baseline, and the count goes to 0-2 on Rosalie Den.
Right here. It goes every time.
Is Pete Schneider telling us how they get the balls back?
So it's true. There's a way to get back there, and they go get them. So
here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And that's behind home plate. The count remains 0-2.
Normally at a lot of fields, it's like complete wooded area out there, right? Yeah. So obviously it's not wooded. It gives them a chance to at least go get those balls. The one people don't realize is how expensive softballs and baseballs really are and what it does to a budget for a baseball or softball team.
The pitch. A throw down to third. Got her.
Oh, wow.
Out at third. So Lily Lauk fires to Anna Dovey, and they get the runner. Castle Vitry out at third, and that will end the inning. So no runs, and we go to the top half of the 5th. It's St. Mary's 9, Nardin 2. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
So we move now to the top half of the 5th inning. St. Mary's leading this one 9-2, and we're back at the top of the batting order for Bella Farina. Been on base every time so far today, all 3 times. Gorman on the mound in relief of Verney. And she bounces one to the second baseman, a slow roller. That'll be a base hit.
That wasn't off. That was off the pitcher. That hit her.
All right. Well, hopefully she's all right.
You can see that's why Coach is coming out and talking to her. That hit her.
It must have rocketed off of her.
It did. It rocketed off of her and then went off towards the second baseman.
So either way, it's a base hit. And hopefully Gorman is okay. Hit her in the shin, lower leg, upper leg. Could you tell?
That I couldn't tell. I just saw that it went off her because unfortunately I've got the gate right here. I didn't see exactly how it went off her. I just saw that it had hit her
I was just looking to see who was batting this inning, and I looked up, and she had swung the bat and was running to first, and I saw the second baseman, Den, picking up the ball, and I did not see it hit her. So hopefully Gorman is okay. St. Mary's has a runner on first with nobody out here in the top of the fifth. They're already up 9-2. The Monsignor Martin Girls Softball Championship game.
Yeah, they're making sure she's okay. They're letting her throw it a little bit. She looks like she's good.
It looks good to me. I'm no medical
Went off her
person.
arm? Went off her arm.
All right, so it hit her off the arm. And looks like she's going to stay in the game. She will stay in, and the batter now is Lily Lauk, who's also been on base all 3 times she's been up. So Farina, excuse me, on at first. No pitch. Gets past the catcher, and the runner will head down to second base. She'll make the turn, but Farina will stop there. So ball 1 on Lauk. Runner on second, nobody out. 9-2, St. Mary's leading Nardin. The pitch. It's a ball. 2-0. Lauk, a left-handed hitter. Farina on at second. Foul fly down the left side that time, and it's strike 1, 2-1. Another reminder, don't forget to join Tom tomorrow night on Thursday night, Western New York Athletics for the Diamond Report. It's 7:30. All the high school baseball and softball you could want, and then plenty more. Lots of great stuff coming up. Here's the pitch. That's a ball. Ball 3. 3-0.
She's not missing by much. I mean, she's right around the zone, just missing.
3 balls and no strikes. The pitch. Foul back onto the screen. Second batter of the inning. Farina started it with a base hit off the arm of the pitcher, Gorman. Went to second when the ball got past the catcher and is there right now. And we've got the Nardin coach coming out to talk to one of the umpires.
Doesn't like something.
Yeah. And now the looks like the bulbs on the scoreboard where the strikes are have stopped working because it sees 3 balls, and she's had a couple of foul balls. So I think the count is full, but it says
it is full.
3-0.
I have a full count. Yeah.
Okay, it says 3-0. But I can't figure out what's going on here. Nardin coach is making a point about something to the first base umpire.
Yeah, she doesn't like something. She's. I thought she was going to home plate there for a minute, but now she's going to leave.
Well, oh, it's an illegal pitch. Thank you, Pete Schneider. So Gorman fires. High foul fly down the left side and out of play. Good effort by the left fielder to try and track that one down. Now they have a 3-1 count on the scoreboard. Now it's 3-2. Once again, Tom is right. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Struck her out. Lauk goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Dovey. Right-handed batter. Been on base all 3 times. say that a lot about a whole bunch of the St. Mary's hitters.
And 417 is the team right now.
Well, that's when I got 9 runs up on the scoreboard. And the runner from second takes a couple of steps toward third as the pitch is a ball. Ball 1, 1-0. The pitch. Down low, runner going to third, no throw. Farina steals third. Well, there's a runner on third with 1 out. And St. Mary's will never hesitate to want to add to that lead in the same way that Nardin would like to chip away at it. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 2-1.
I actually heard that strike call from here on that one.
I did too. I did too. 2-1. The pitch. Down low for a ball. 3-1. The pitch. Foul back onto the screen. 3-2. Anything firmed up on the schedule besides the Diamond Report that you're aware of? Because sometimes I know
it's not. We haven't 100% confirmed it.
Okay. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Now they're runners at first and third with 1 away. Tom is always working on getting something for Western New York Athletics. And Alex Packard is the batter.
Big opportunity to help herself out even more here.
And now we have runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. It's a ball. Okay. I thought she drew a base on balls, and suddenly she's on second base.
Yeah, I think she just took off.
Good for her. Well, she was there before the first pitch was even thrown. Line drive down the right side, and another one for the train tracks.
That's one where, players will, or teams will do that in a lot of cases, like just take off right away. Because if you're going to throw it down to second and get them, right?
The runner on third will break
There's a
for
runner
the
on
play.
third that's going to break for home. So I get another run out of it, right? Or they're going to say is, I'm going to steal the next play anyway. It's the same exact thing, even if you don't go for them. Ooh,
There's a line drive into the gap between left and center field. And 2 more runs will score, and that's a 2-base hit for Packard. And now it's an 11-2 game. Packard putting one between the outfielders for a 2 RBI double to make it an 11-2 game. And that will bring up Chloe Sell. And they'll send a runner in for Packard. So St. Mary's adds to the lead.
Hannah Herscher?
Yeah, that sounds right. The pitch. There's a strike, 0-1. Mia Gorman on in relief for Verney. Been a long, tough afternoon for Nardin so far. The pitch. Low and inside for a ball. Runner going to third, and she's in there. Throw the third, not nearly in time, so the runner Herscher for Packard steals third. But it looks like she got sent back. She did. She's back at second base. Batter interference. Thank you, Pete. Pete Schneider. So the batter is out and the runner goes back. That's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Lauren Henrich
Wait, that's something you don't see often. You don't see a ton of.
No, you do not.
I mean, you see the catcher's interference on the swings, but you don't see a lot of the batters getting in the interference.
No, you're quite correct about that. That's in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. 11-2 St. Mary's, top of the fifth, 2 outs, and a runner on at second.
And I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying it doesn't happen as often as some of the other stuff do.
Line drive caught by the second baseman. Rosalie Den puts the glove up and grabs it to end the top of the fifth. At the end of 4.5, it is St. Mary's 11, Nardin 2. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
We start the bottom half of the fifth inning with St. Mary's leading Nardin 11-2. Rosalie Den, who made a fine play to retire the side in the top half of the inning, leads it off and bounces one foul down the first baseline. Strike one, 0-1.
Definitely an inning that Nardin's got to do some damage right here.
High fly ball is going to drop in for a base hit in front of the right fielder. So Den starts the inning off with a base hit. And Nardin has a base runner. They'll go back to the top of the order for Molly Stam.
That's a way to start it off, right? Nice
Yes.
hit, right? Throw strikes, get your hit.
There's a low liner down the first baseline and foul. Strike one on Stam. Dan the runner on at first. The pitch up high all the way back to the screen. And Den will wind up at second base. 1-1 on the batter. This one's been pretty much all St. Mary's so far. Obviously that could change. Swing and a miss, strike two. Big swing at the high heat. 1-2 on Stam. At this point, Nardin is running out of outs. 9 left. High pop-up foul and out of play. Yet another one for the train tracks. It's a gold mine to softballs back there.
Well, but they go get them, so, you know.
1-2 on Stam. Packard fires. High and outside. Good stop by catcher Lauk to prevent that one from going back to the screen.
See that gator that you hear, maybe you've just heard in our mics right there?
Yep.
That's them going to drive out to go get the balls.
There's a pitch in the dirt. Nice stop by Lauk. Two and two on Stam. 3-2. The pitch. All four, she walked her, and just like that, Nardin has a threat going. 2 on with nobody out. And the batter will be Aaron Newer. Runners at first and second, nobody out for Nardin. Bottom of the 5th, 11-2 St. Mary's. Pitches a ball, 1-0. The pitch. Bouncing ball on the ground to second. And safe at second base, they went for the force. And now the bases are loaded. So Fahey to sell, and it wasn't in time to beat the base runner on the fielder's choice. And now Verney is the batter. Verney started the game on the mound, and now she's really got a chance to help her team out here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Packard in a big jam. That's in there for a strike, 0-1, but she does have a big lead to work with. But this is exactly what Nardin had hoped for. Now the infielders will gather around the pitcher, have a little conversation. Base runners head over to the Nardin dugout.
And I want to give Ernie some credit here, because, you know, a lot of players that get pulled out from a pitcher, that get pulled out of that, you see the head drop down, you see a lot of negative things happen. I've been watching her out in center field, rooting her teammates on, making sure she's in this game. She's in this game, and now she's got a chance to come up big with a big at-bat right here.
Strike one on Verney. The pitch. Down low for a ball. Count evens at 1-1. Packard has gone all the way for St. Mary's. They lead at 11-2, but there's nobody out with the bases loaded for Nardin here in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch. High fly ball is going to drop in for a base hit. 1 run scores, and they'll hold everybody else up to make it an 11-3 game. Verney with an RBI single, and the bases remain loaded. That'll bring up Emily Gorman. It's an 11-3 game now. Still nobody out in the inning, and the base is still loaded. The pitch. Ooh, down low. Nice stop by catcher Lauk. Ball was low into the right-handed hitter's batter's box. Ball 2, 2-0. No place to put her.
This could be Nardin's inning right here.
Could be. That 8-run lead can disappear in a hurry. There's a drive into left center field, way back,
It's
and gone. A grand slam home run for Emily Gorman. And just like that, it's an 11-7 game. So suddenly, and there's still nobody out in the inning. A grand slam for Gorman, and it's a 4-run game, just like that. So we'll see how Packard responds to that. Sophia will be the next batter. A grand slam home run for Gorman.
Again, both not as, of course, as far as the last one we had saw, but it's still one. When you saw it get up in the air, you knew it was gone.
You watch the outfielders, and they kind of looked up and turned back, running toward the fence, and the next thing you know, the ball is over the fence. So we'll see.
That must have just cleared Francis over there, too. It was literally that close to him. We got a new pitcher coming in.
Number 15 on the hill now, taking over for Packard.
That's Dovietson now pitching.
He's got some good mustard on that one from that warm-up pitch. So she moves from third base to the mound. See if Packard, where does Packard go?
So
Perhaps third base?
Dovey has got right now, she's 2-2 on the season with a 2.57 ERA. The junior's thrown 32 innings with 19 strikeouts.
Well, at this point, St. Mary's wants to stop the bleeding that's happened in this inning. It's been a big inning already. And it's still going on.
And I think Packard is out of the game, and it looks like
new third baseman.
Yeah, Katie Pisek.
Yes.
Katie Pisek right now is the third baseman.
And the pitch is popped up into shallow center field and is caught by Bella Farina for the first out of the inning. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now Anna Castelvetri is the batter. Farina's had a good day in center field. That's her second catch, and she was involved in a double play earlier in the ball game. The pitch. That's in there for a strike, 0-1.
So we have to wait a second to make sure we say balls or strikes. He's got an emphatic strike call, but he waits a second before he does it.
There's a ball chopped toward the shortstop to pick up the long throw just in time. What a play. Chloe Sell to Lauren Henrich for the second out of the inning. I didn't think that she was going to be able to make a strong enough throw because she was deep in the hole, and Castelvetri was streaming down that first base line. Grace Applebaum now the batter. Great play there. Bounces in the dirt, goes all the way to the backstop. 11-7. Nardin has closed the gap here in the bottom of the 5th. It was once 11-2. 5-run inning so far. 2 outs and nobody on now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1, 1-1. Yeah, and the other thing, yes, we can hear the strike call, but there's a little bit of a delay by the time it gets out here.
But he's got the hand that goes up.
Yes.
And
he does, you're right. And makes the signal and bellows out the call. 2-1 on the batter. Applebaum. The pitch. Down low for a ball. 3-1. Here's the pitch. Foul back onto the screen. The count is full. 3-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. She struck her out to end the inning. But that time, Nardin does some damage. They score 5, and after 5 complete, it's St. Mary's 11, Nardin 5. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Top half of the 6th inning. 11-7, St. Mary's leading Nardin And if there ever was a time for a shutdown inning for Nardin to get one, now's the time. Gorman on the mound, facing Katie Fahey. The pitch is grounded towards second, gobbled up, flipped to first. In time, one away. Den to Stam for the first out of the inning. One pitch, one out. Batter now is Lauren Henrich. Oh, excuse me, I'm way off here. That was Fahey. And Wentland is the batter. She swings and misses strike one. Looked in the wrong spot on my score sheet because they batted around in an earlier inning. So Wentland the batter, and she hits a one hopper to the shortstop, and the throw to first is in time. Two up and two down here in the sixth. So far this is exactly what Nardin needs. Castle Vitri to Stam on the play. Batter now is Allie Biardi, who did plenty of damage earlier with a towering 3-run home run. 11-7 Nardin in the top, St. Mary's in the top of the sixth. Gorman on the mound, trying to get that 1-2-3 inning. What a huge lift that would be for her team.
Especially after, that's an answer. That's what you want your pitcher to do.
Nardin scored 5 in the fifth to make it an 11-7 game. Down only 4 now. 1 ball, no strikes on Biardi. Foul. Count evens at 1-1.
Only 5 runs, 4 of them are in a grand slam.
A 3-run homer for St. Mary's and a grand slam for Nardin.
And both were their big innings.
The pitch. Outside for a ball, 2-1. We're in the top of the sixth. 2 quick outs for St. Mary's here. Nobody on base. The pitch. Chopped foul down the first baseline. Count goes to 2-2. Well, when you have one of these quick innings, it's an emotional lift, and see some good defense played, and that's got to be a big lift. Suddenly, you got to feel better about where you're at in the game and believe you have a chance. They didn't get here by accident.
That is the truth.
High and tight for ball 3, 3-2. Gorman fires. All 4, she walked her. And Biardi heads down to first base with the first base run of the inning, so we'll go back to the top of the order for Bella Farina. 2 outs, runner on at first. 11-7, St. Mary's leading Nardin in the Monsignor Martin Girls Softball Championship game. Pitch is popped up into center field. Verney is there, and she makes the catch to retire the side. No runs, 1 walk, no errors, and a man left after 5.5. It's St. Mary's 11, Nardin 7. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being, our passion.
So we move now to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Nardin down 11-7. Meredith Stam leading this one off. And she swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Dovey on the mound. Packard started. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Pitch is a ball, 1-2. The pitch. Line drive caught by the second baseman. Katie Fahey put the glove up and robbed Stam of a base hit, a rocket, but good defensive play there by St. Mary's, and there's one away here in the top half of the 6th. In the bottom half of the 6th, excuse me.
I love watching Bella here out in the center field.
Yeah.
Do you notice every time when they come up and they kind of do that jump into each other, that thing, right?
Yes.
Watch what Bella does. She actually does it like she's in there doing it. She'll go and do a little jump like she's jumping with them. I love it.
Rosalie Den swings and misses at strike 1. Chops one foul down the left side for strike 2. Bella is really into the game.
Oh, and you could just see she's got a great smile on her face. She's having fun. That's what it's all about.
2 strikes on Den. And she takes a ball, 1-2. And now we're getting St. Mary's coach walking out toward the mound. And he has a word with his pitcher and heads back toward the dugout. The infielders all come over and give her high fives. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th. Grounded to the second baseman, picks it up, throws to first in time for the out. Katie Fahey to Lauren Henrich, and there are 2 away. And I was watching Bella that time too. She she did like a pantomime of picking up the ball and throwing to first. That was great. We go back to the top of the order for Molly Stam. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 0-1. The pitch, down low for a ball, 1-1.
We got to tell Harry to get one of those pictures as she's doing that.
Yeah, he needs to videotape that, right?
Well, we got it on video.
I know
now.
we do. The pitch is chopped down the third baseline, foul for strike 2, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Foul back onto the screen. Count holds at 1-2. The pitch. Down low for a ball. That one didn't miss by much. Count goes to 2-2. Nardin down by 4, 11-7 in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lined into left field, but it's foul down the line. Hit that one hard. A little bit out in front of it, though, and the count remains 2-2. And then Farina once again giving her left fielder the thumbs up after running over to get that ball. The pitch. High pop up on the infield, caught by the first baseman, Henrich, to end the inning. A 3-up and 3-down inning. Nardin gets nothing, and after 6 completed, St. Mary's 11, Nardin 7. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
I love being home.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Are you in pain from a no-fault car accident? Don't wait. Call RES Physical Medicine and Rehab today and take advantage of our 24 to 48-hour appointment pledge. One of our medical professionals will see you within 48 hours. RES offers DXD imaging for a more accurate diagnosis in less time. This allows our doctors to coordinate the most effective treatment plan to get you on your way to recovery faster. Feel better with RES Physical Medicine and Rehab. Click or call today to learn more.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
We move now to the top half of the 7th inning with St. Mary's leading this one 11-7. Catcher Lily Lauk set to lead off here in the 7th. Left-handed hitter. Gorman fires. Drives one to left field. The left fielder is there and makes the catch, and that's one away in the top half of the 7th inning. Lauk gave it a ride, but not quite far enough. Emily Gorman in left making that catch. Now Anna Dovey is the batter. And we'll get the Nardin team huddling on the mound with the coach. Well, Nardin cut into the lead. It was 11-2. Now it's 11-7, but they need to get St. Mary's out of this inning without any further damage, and then they have 3 precious outs remaining to try and tie it or come back to win it. Dovey the batter. 1 out and nobody on in the top of the 7th. Monsignor Martin Girls Softball Championship game. All the marbles at stake in this one. The pitch. Foul back onto the screen. 0-1. Want to keep reminding everybody about Tom's Diamond Report Thursday night at 7:30. It's a weekly show on Western New York Athletics. All kinds of baseball and softball on the Diamond Report. Ball is outside, 1-1. Everything you could ask for every Thursday night at 7:30 on Western New York Athletics with your host, Tom Prince.
And our softball interview is going to be Ashley Gatoka coming from Dunkirk. She's going to come up to be in studio.
Bouncing ball foul down the third baseline, 1-2. We've had a 3-run homer for St. Mary's in this one and a grand slam for Nardin. The pitch. Low and outside. Ball 2. 2-2. The pitch. High foul fly down the right side and caught. Nice catch by the first baseman over there. No, she was out of bounds, so it was a nice catch, but she was out of play. Meredith Stam over there making a play, but tough break there. And the count remains 2-2. The pitch. bouncing ball. Gorman stabs it, throws to Stam for the out, and there are 2 away. Funny thing about this game, Tom, as the game has gone on, the defense has gotten much better. Where it might have been a little not quite what you wanted it to be in the beginning, as the game has gone on, both teams' defenses seems to have gotten much better. 2 outs and nobody on now for Alex Packard.
And it's settling into the game is what happens, right? As you settle in and now you start to get the flow of the game, that's what starts to happen.
There's a strike to Packard, 0-1. Be a big lift for Nardin if they can get out of this without any further damage. And begin the bottom of the 7th down by 4. The pitch. Bouncing ball toward the shortstop. She picks it up, throws to first in time. Anna Castelvetri to merit the storm to end the inning. A 1-2-3 inning in the top of the 7th for St. Mary's. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 11-7 St. Mary's over Nardin. You're watching girls high school softball on Western New York Athletics.
At Cairo First Wellness, your health and well-being is our passion. Let us take care of you and your family like one of our own.
Cairo First Wellness Center is dedicated to providing patients long-term relief and teaching them how to continue taking care of themselves. With a blend of different techniques, services, and personalized treatment plans, we'll help you find wellness in a way that's right for you. Between chiropractic care, spinal decompression, nutritional counseling, massage therapy, custom orthotics, and more, your relief is in our hands. If twisting, popping, and cracking intimidate you, our Pro Adjuster restores the same range of motion as a physical adjustment would with gentle, repeated tapping.
Dr. Mo at Cairo First has been taking care of my back needs for the past 4 years. His staff treats you like family. I've had the traction, I've had the massage done, and every time leave here feeling fresh and brand new.
Cairo First Wellness Center. Your health and well-being. Our passion.
Here we go, bottom half of the 7th inning. St. Mary's leading Nardin 11-7. St. Mary's 3 outs away from the Monsignor Martin Girls Softball Championship. Erin Newer leads off here in the bottom of the 7th, and she takes a strike from Dovey, 0-1. The pitch, down low and in the dirt, ball 1-1. Left-handed batter. Been on base all 3 times today. Pitches up high, ball 2, 2-1. Boy, that's the last thing they want to do is walk the leadoff batter. Two and 1 is the count on Newer. Dovey fires up high, ball 3, 3-1.
When you're trying to make a run like this, that leadoff batter is huge.
Gets everything else in motion.
She's got speed on the base pass to boot.
And she lines one into left field. It'll go all the way to the wall. She's on her way to second base. And she'll stop there with a leadoff double for Erin Newer. So Nardin gets the lead runner on, and now Verney comes to the plate. No outs, runner on second. Nardin trailing by 4. And we'll see what Verney can do here. She too has been on base all 3 times. Verney started this game on the mound. The pitch. In tight. Ball 1, 1-0. St. Mary's 3 outs away from celebrating a Monsignor Martin championship. Nardin down 4. And there's a base hit into left field on the ground. And we'll have first and third with nobody out as Verney gets a base hit. Newer stops at third. And that'll bring up Emily Gordon, who unloaded a grand slam her last time up. The pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1.
Boy, the start Nardin wanted to this inning.
Yeah, exactly.
You got the hitter you want up right now. You got bases in front of her.
The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners at first and third, nobody out. Nardin down by 4 in the bottom of the 7th. 3 toughest outs to get in the last 3. That's outside, gets past the catcher, and the runner will head down to second base. So it's second and third as Verney moves up. So that takes away a potential force play. But in these situations, you got to make sure you get one out if you can get it out. Get it. The pitch. Foul down the third base side. 2-2 is the count on Gorman. Two balls, 2 strikes. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. Bottom of the 7th. 11-7 St. Mary's over Nardin. The pitch. Line drives, well, on the hop, gets past the second baseman. 1 run scored. Here comes the second run to the plate. The throw is cut off, and now it's an 11-9 game with a runner on first. So Gorman bangs one where the second baseman can't handle it. 2 runs score on the play. It's 11-9, runner on first with nobody out. Well, could we see an incredible comeback? Well, we're halfway there, to at least halfway to a tie game.
That's why you never give up, right? Especially when you go down early like that. Are we going to have a pitching change right here?
I thought so, but I'm not
I think
sure.
she went in to get some different equipment.
Looks like it's still number 15, Dovey.
Okay.
So the batter now is Sophia Will.
Wonder if she went to get the rosin.
Yeah, or adjust a headband or something. The pitch. In there for a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. 11-9, Nardin has further closed the gap. Nobody out. Bouncing ball toward the shortstop. Bobbles the ball, everybody's safe. Sell couldn't handle that one, and now the tying runs are on base. Anna Castelvetri is the batter. Gorman and Will on at second and first. That was the ground ball that they were looking for, but the play was not made. Castelvetri the batter. Nardin looking to cap off what would be a miraculous comeback here in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch. Up high, ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, you hear Nardin is into this. Boy, you hear that dugout over there?
Yeah, look at them. They're all standing up on the bench. The pitch. Foul down the right side. Count evens at 1-1. I gotta say, Tom, you pick great matchups.
Well, these are championship matches between the ones we did yesterday and today, and really felt we had to be here at all of them.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. She had a big cut at that one. Couldn't quite get around on it. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-2. Still nobody out in the inning. 2 runs in, runners at first and second. 11-9. St. Mary's leading Nardin in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Down low in the dirt. Runners will move up as it gets past the catcher. And a throw down to third. Not in time. Everybody's safe. So all the things that hadn't been going wrong for St. Mary's are suddenly going wrong in this inning at the worst possible time. 3 balls and 2 strikes on the batter, Castelvetri.
This could be a single here that ties this one up.
The pitch. Ball 4. She walks, and the bases are loaded for Grace Applebaum. My, oh my, what a game. And it's not over yet. Looks like there's something going on. Is there a substitution being made for a runner?
Talking to the batter right there. Are you getting a pitch hitter?
I cannot see the number.
7.
Supposed to be Grace Applebaum. Pitch is high and tight for a ball.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Grace Applebaum, the batter. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. Up high, ball 2. 2-0, no place to put her. The pitch. Ball 3, 3-0. The pitch. In there for a strike, 3-1. My guess is she was taking all the way there.
Yeah, I agree.
Now she's not. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Foul back to the screen, 3-2.
Battling on the mound, does a good job. Falls down 3-0. 2 strikes right here. Got to try to finish this one.
The full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So there's the first out of the inning. The bases are still loaded. This is Meredith. The scheduled hitter is Meredith Stam.
Give her a lot of credit. To fall behind 3-0, right, and to get a strikeout, that's big right there. That is really helping your team out.
The pitch. Pop up behind home plate.
Oof.
Diving effort by Lily Luck, but she can't quite come up with it. That's a fabulous effort. It was popped up foul behind the plate. She jumped out of the crouch and dove. Just couldn't quite reach it.
Can't say the effort wasn't there on that one.
No, you're 100% correct. Strike 1 on Stam.
And you can see the infield's playing in. They're looking to make a play at the plate.
The pitch. Foul back onto the screen. Strike 2. 0-2. The Monsignor Martin Girls Championship at stake. 11-9. St. Mary's leads Nardin with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th, and the bases loaded. They've already scored twice in the inning. The pitch. Bouncing ball foul down the first baseline, and the count remains 2 strikes.
But I tell you, we got here early today, and there was no wind. It was like dead calm. And the minute we turned on the broadcast, it's been like the howling wind since.
Always, right?
And it's funny, the wind's really changed. I don't know if you've looked at the flags at all, Stu, but it's gone out, it's gone in. I've seen that flag blow in multiple different directions.
2 strikes to Stam. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. She struck her out. And now it's up to Rosalie Den with 2 outs and the bases loaded, and Nardin trailing 11-9. What a job by Dovey here after having the bases loaded with nobody out. She's an out away from getting out of this and sewing up the championship, but the bases are still loaded. Ball 1, inside and low. Throw down to third, and she's back in time. Don't want to be wandering off the bases now. 1-0 on Rosalie Den. 2 away. The pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-0. Dovey walks off the mound and slowly makes her way back to the pitching rubber and fires. Bouncing ball down the first baseline, but it's foul, and it's strike 1, 2-1. Well, Nardin has the winning run at the plate. And St. Mary's is an out away from winning the championship. Can't ask for more than that. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball. Under it, Fahey makes the catch, and St. Mary's wins the Monsignor Martin Championship as Bella Farina puts away the final out of the ball game. That's the final score. St. Mary's 11, Nardin 9. Tom, what a ball game. Couldn't ask for much more than that.
I mean, you love Nardin's fight. I love the way they came back in this one. Never give up. It was unbelievable, the fight of Nardin. It was just that inning where the big inning right there, the second inning it was, right?
Yes.
Just was too much to overcome for Nardin. And I'll tell you, the bats early in this game for St. Mary's were unbelievable. Remember that? Hit. It was constant hits from St. Mary's. Their bats came out big, got in the lead, and they ended up holding on again. And then give Dovey right here tons of credit because there were no outs that she had there, right?
Yeah.
No outs, and you go strikeout, fly out with bases loaded. Give her tons of credit. She comes up big.
That's the guts of a burglar would
Yep.
be the expression. Tremendous job there. Bella Farina squeezes the last out. She had an outstanding day. Involved in a double play earlier in the ball game, and she gets to catch the final out. So that'll do it for the Monsignor Martin Girls Softball Championship. St. Mary's hangs on to beat Nardin 11-9. Francis Beck on camera. I'm Stu Boyer along with Tom Prince. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast. Once again, St. Mary's wins the Monsignor Martin Girls Championship, beating Nardin 11-9. I'm Stu Boyer. Have a good night, everybody.